name is a swallow, okay, King and Queen, a swallow.
Nice to meet you.
All right, we're on the beach and we're having a little bit of rain, but it's not terrible. We thought it was gonna rain because the clouds are looking very dark. So this is the beach area. We're right here on the end with this little, like, what do you want to call it? Like canopy thing? Beach area. But we snuck into one of these little, they have these canopies here that you can rent. They're $150 a day. But we snuck in one until someone kicks us out because it's raining. So we figured like nobody's really gonna like kick us out right now. But yeah, the water's beautiful. The private island, which I'll talk about more of this later, but the private island is across the way that you can shuttle or ferry out to. So I'll go into like more, we haven't explored that yet, but when we explore that, I will give you guys more details on that. So more to come. We're headed to dinner. Where are we going tonight?
Task.
Which is the Italian restaurant. So apparently the Italian place is very good here. So we will report back on our experience. But they have like this really good buffet that's apparently very popular here. That's at the Italian restaurant. So, okay, we finished dinner. It was very good. I misspoke. It's not really a buffet. What would you say? It's not a buffet. It's like a
Antipasta bar.
Antipasta bar? So like an antipasta bar, not really a buffet, but it was delicious. I would recommend, I want to go back to there. I would recommend 10 out of 10 and we would go back.
Little fortune checkers.
This little game room, and there's a little chest over there. It's inside, which is super cute. Back to our room, and today's our wedding anniversary, so they had this cute little wedding anniversary set up on the bed, and they changed the bulbs to these red bulbs. Very cute. All right, back again. We had a very rainy afternoon. The rainstorm was probably one of the most intense rainstorms that I've ever experienced on one of these vacations. It was like thunder and lightning and just constant for probably like 2.5 hours. So luckily it didn't happen until the end of the day. So we came back to our little pool and our soaking tub and just like relaxed out there and then got ready for dinner. So we're headed tonight to Butch's, which is their steakhouse, which they have at some of the other Sandals resorts as well. When we went to Sandals Grenada, we ate at the Butch's and it was delicious. So we're really looking forward to seeing what it's like at obviously this resort. So I'm sure it'll be fantastic, but we'll get like a clip of the food and everything. So hey, that is all for now. See you in the next clip. breakfast ordered to the room this morning because we're gonna head out to the private island kind of early. So we wanted to eat a little earlier. So I got the chorizo breakfast bowl. We got some fresh fruit, pastries, and Kyle got a little burrito meal, breakfast burrito, some coffee, and mimosas.
Yeah, see, look, these are all honey crabs. All of them.
Okay, so we just got back from lunch. We are on the private island today. We did this yesterday, and we may do it one more day before we leave here, but I got a lot of shots. I either put them in before this or I'll put them in after this, of how beautiful this island is. It's so pretty. And it's very private. There are some things that need, I think, some upgrading, like the chairs. What was the other thing that you said? Just the chairs. The chairs, some of them are like really bad and you sit on them and just like fall through. So they definitely need to do some upgrades with that. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty stunning here. You also don't really get any service here. So if you're big into the service and like having someone wait on you, that will not be the case if you come over here. So anyway, we'll do some more information about the island in a bit. So a vacation staple is one of these little fans. Got this on Amazon for like $10. It's extremely hot here, so it's nice to have this little fan going. But we are gonna head back to the boat soon because the times to leave are only at like 1:50, 2:50, 3:50, and 4:50. I can put a little clip in here of the times that the boat takes you back to to the mainland. And it's just, there's nobody here except for like one other couple down there. So it's really peaceful if you can hack it to the end of the day to stay and have like literally like the entire island to yourself. So it's just really nice. It's night 4 or 5, 4. Headed to Sushi tonight. I'm very excited about this because I love sushi, so we'll report back. So this is where breakfast is located. This is the quiet pool, which is massive. And there's a hot tub over there and a bar right there. Water is very warm. So pretty in here. All right, it is Thursday, so we have 2 more days left here today and tomorrow. And we're probably gonna maybe do like a half and half situation today where we go to the island for half of the day and then we're on the mainland for half the day. Because the problem with going to the island is that you will not get service. So we pay a lot to have the butler service. So if you do end up purchasing the butler package, the butler service, you will not get any of that service. I think I mentioned this before. You will not get any of that service when you are, over at the island. So you're kind of like not getting what you're paying for, but the island's so stunning that you want to stay there. So that's kind of I don't want to call it an issue, but that's the only thing that's kind of making us be like, oh, maybe we should do the mainland because we actually get the service. So anyway, so we'll check in with you. All right, so we stumbled upon the shuffleboard, and they also have tennis courts. It's hard to see because it's night. Tennis courts right here, and I believe pickleball, because there's like a sign that says, oh yeah, here's some pickleball rackets. But I don't know where I guess you just go on the tennis court for the pickleball. Okay, so just a correction. You do not play pickleball on the tennis court per Kyle. So they have a separate pickleball court, right? And then the tennis courts. So, oh, you see that lightning? That happens a lot here. It's very pretty. So right now we're gonna take you guys to the little, what are they calling it? Like the introvert pool? It's not really, it's like a, if you don't want to be social pool that's like hidden in the back here. It has a hot tub and it's like really tiny. So we'll show you that. These are kind of like all the little bungalows, and they're all like woven in to, it's hard to see here, but like woven in. There's one to the trees. So ours was back behind us, but there's like 2 rows of them, I guess. So this is if you get like the pool room, which we'll show you. That's what we have, the pool and soaking tub room. Here's the little, really quiet pool. It's like really in the back behind all the villas. So it's pretty small. You have your pool and your hot tub. So it's nice. If you really want privacy, this is like where you want to come. All right, I wanted to do a very quick room tour, as I always do in these videos. I'll put the specific name of this room up on the screen, but because I can't remember exactly off the top of my head, but it's something like Hideaway Bungalow, Hideaway Village. So we opted to have a room that was not beachfront and did not have a balcony. So we are actually on the ground floor. So when you walk in, you have your nice king size bed, little couch, chair over here. Unfortunately, these are blackout curtains, but unfortunately there's a walking path here that's a little unfortunate because people are like staff members are constantly walking by. So like we keep it closed, but it's a little awkward. It sucks because we can't really have the light coming in, but it's whatever. So you got your nightstands, we're at some room service. You have your flat screen TV, your dresser. And then through here, this is like your sliding barn door style. We have our bathroom space. So in here we have, you got a nice floor length mirror. You have your one sink, unfortunately not two, but still a lot of countertop space. Your private toilet with a door. You have a pretty big space here with the shower. You got a rain shower, regular spout there, a little window you can open. So the shower is pretty nice. It's a little walk-in, no door, just like the last one we had. For some reason, they don't like doors in the showers. I don't understand that, but there's no door in the shower. And then in here, you have your staples, like your closet with your safe, so you can lock all your valuables. And then over here, you have all your bar stuff. So if you get the butler service, you will receive usually 2 different bottles of wine, which you can specify on your preference sheet. And then you'll get all these liquor bottles, coffee, tea, and then of course this is the same in most of these resorts. You'll have your little stocked, this is our last day, so it's pretty empty right now, but you'll have your little stocked refrigerator with some wine and beer and sodas and juices and waters. And then I'll show you the showcase of this room. Okay, so it's a little messy out here, but we have our sliding glass door, which leads out to our little private pool. So you have a little table, coffee table with couch here. You have a private pool, which comes with these 2 chairs and these floats, little umbrella. And then this pool right here, I don't know the size of it, but it's a pretty decent size. You have little stairs, your little seat, little waterfall. The waterfall is constantly on, and it's very private, as you can see. So you have your nice wall here. They have it really well landscaped. At nighttime, there's a light in the pool that comes on, which is really pretty. And the pool water is pretty warm. It was a little chilly at first, but I feel like when, it's a very sunny day, it heats up, so it's really nice. So pretty relatively warm. And then you have over here your soaking tub that we have filled up right now. And this is really nice to set your champagne, coffee, phone, speaker box, whatever you want on there. You have little plants. And this is obviously just like a regular soaking tub, so you can change the temperature as you want. So, but yeah, this is definitely like the showcase of the room. This is why we got this room, because we wanted the privacy. Obviously we decided not to have the view this time because in this resort, and I'll talk about this in my next video, but in this resort you cannot, if you want a soaking tub, you have to get the rooms in the back. So they don't have soaking tubs in the rooms that have views in the front of the resort. So I'll talk about more about that later.